I forgot my sunglasses. So I always will look like someone who has just stepped on a Lego. When I was a kid, they asked me, why are you always looking so upset, so mopey? Nowadays I joke, it's because of my resting bitch face. But there's something else to it too. It has less to do with my autism and more to just do with my habits. You can't spend day in, day out staring right at a screen and have your eyes come out okay. I'm probably gonna need glasses someday. It's weird how over time your body starts getting a little stiffer. It's kind of like a very slow snowball effect. My sciatica wasn't even my first thing that went wrong. Nor was it, see if I can grab him. You all know what a helicopter looks like. Nor was it my tooth. The first physical thing, really bad physical thing that ever happened to me was when I was about 20-something, young 20s, maybe even 20 or 21. I was coming out of a pub there, right on the coast, the Keys in Dublin, and the step to get out of it was wooden, and it has a huge gap in between it. Well, I'd had more than a few. I wasn't so drunk I couldn't barely stand, but my reaction time was not very quick. This is my dock, by the way. Still waiting for them to fix it. Anyway, I went and I put my foot right under it, and then pulled up, so my heel was trapped underneath the smaller one, and then not realizing that all I had to do was backtrack once. There might have been someone behind me. And there's Mr. Sun. I just yanked it, and it hurt, but I was drunk and tired. I wanted to go home. I managed to get onto the bridge up to around about the GPO, where I flagged down a cab. Ooh, that's a big old dragonfly over there. And off I went. A little sore. So I went to bed when I got home, noticing I must have a rock in my shoe or something. Well, to say I woke up the next morning in agony would be an understatement. My girlfriend at the time came over, and we managed to get into an ambulance. First time I was ever in an ambulance, honestly. And off we went. What they told me was I had taken a ligament. My ligament had come off, and so did a chunk of bone. And they wanted me to stay off the foot. They gave me not so much a cast, but one of those really tight socks. Told me to stay off it while it heals, or else it'll never heal right. Well, when have ever I been smart? Right here I could still feel it. Since then, I've always had a little weakness in this foot. Sheemore's looking nice today. I still plan to climb that this year. Hell, I could do it next month. Maybe I should before the weather gets any worse. So, after that came dozens of little things. Bad tooth, something trapped in my ear for about 10 years, my sciatica, my weight, my lack of hair. And then on top of that, you got the stuff I was born with. My autism, my partial color blindness. My double jointed fingers, so my grip doesn't very well do its job. Jesus, the state of that one. That needs a 1-over. But I kind of like it. It has character now. In a way, I'm kind of like that boat. I'm fading. I'm fading slowly. It happens to everyone. Bodies are doomed to fall apart. The weirdest thing is, I've never been healthier at the same time. Diet, exercise, far less drinking. And I mean it. I got drunk this week, and it's been a couple of weeks since my last time. I'll be a couple of weeks again before I do it. And even stuffed my face. That's becoming common now. And even really stuffed my face. Everyone changes as they get older. And everything gets a little harder, a little stiffer, a little slower. I think it's why so many people retire to places like this. But I'll tell you now, and this is kind of a human condition thing. It's the only kick in the arse I've ever gotten big enough to basically get me off my arse. There's a weird one for you, isn't it? So in a way, getting a sciatica was one of the best things that ever happened to me. That's kind of sad. Take care, folks. Seriously.